This is where the stairs were. I have hip issues and back issues, and they were really too tall for me. Wolfie's going to try to put an extra stair in there and make them shallower, which will give me nothing to complain about anymore. I don't know what he's going to do with that kind of new atmosphere. There's the foam that was under it. And there's about 20 feet of extra wiring harness in there that can probably be cut off and disposed of. Let's see, how do I...
Pry from underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, wiring and hoses going nowhere, doing nothing.
Put you back up.
Most of that can go. Wow, that's a lot.
You can, this was just buried in the foam.
Uh-huh.
Apparently they use the same harness for multiple vehicles. Rather than shortening it and doing it properly, they just jam it in the foam.
Okay. Okay, we'll
Roll it up
see.
in the foam.
Come on. One mystery we need to solve is that sheet over there. I can't quite reach it. It sits on the transmission, but it's not attached to anything. As we drive, it just flops.
It's just attached to the ones to the back end.
It's attached to the back end, but the front end flops free. Some rough fitting going on. The risers, the stairs are going to be about 6 1/4 inches. That is going to be so much easier on my back and hip. The foam is out from behind the stairs, but these have to be moved, and they're still stuck in foam, so I'm going to have to go under the RV and take that out. Here's where the foam for the original stairs was removed. What I have to get up to is up in there, because that's where it's holding in the wiring. How I'm going to do that, I don't know, but I will. Fitted in, screwed down. He's got another board along here to reinforce the press board that was there. The stairs are a sturdier 2 by 10? 2 by 10s instead of that press board. And the rise is about 6 1/4 inches. That is so nice. I can run up and down these things like they're not there at all. Here we have the bottom stairs. The highest one there is about 6 1/4 inches too. He's got this made out of pressure treated. The sides with slots in them that fit the stairs. For now, there's something called a flooring mat and screw-on aluminum corners there. The one that we saw, if you look at one of my previous videos, you'll see it, had this extending and it had a peg down through it to hold it together. We can't do that because if we try to do that, we're not going to be able to open the bins. So he's going to have to come up with something else to hold those together. Right now it's clamped in position. These are pressure treated. We're going to have to wait about 6 months for them to dry good and hard before we can paint them or seal them. But for now, the outside stairs are good to go. And there's the inside stairs. We'll be finishing those up soon too. I think I'm going to sand this wood down. It's not bad looking wood, and I prefer just staining it or polyurethaning it instead of having carpet up there to get wet and dirty and scuzzy. So we're going to see how that turns out too. These are some good looking stairs. He's got the black matting on there and the aluminum edging. We're just going to paint inside here. You don't need to see that. And of course there'll be foam that goes up on the bottom for insulation to replace the foam that I picked out. That's a good looking job. Oh, I don't know if there's a bracket. That piece of wood's there now, but there's a bracket that will help it sit on that stair when it comes out. And for now, this clamp will do to hold it together and keep it from falling apart. Otherwise, when the clamp comes off, the stairs disassemble.